Forgive me, I'm a millennial. Just want to take a picture. Okay, my name is Michael O'Rourke. I am a blockchain investor, entrepreneur, and developer. And real quick, by show of hands, how many people here own some sort of cryptocurrency? Okay, it's like 10%, 20%? Awesome. Well, that's great. Hopefully more after this, more of you might have some. So my purpose for this is to inspire and inform. This is a very deep topic, and I'm going to be glossing over a lot of things. Really what I hope is that by the end of this, you'll have some questions and you'll be curious about it. So I can't talk about this without you understanding the context in which this came out of. It was 2008, after the recession. The government had just bailed out the banks, and a lot of us realized the state of our financial system at that time. And out of that time came the first blockchain. Now, what is a block? A block is just a record of transactions. This block is a record of Alice sending money to Bob. Now, these blocks can actually hold thousands of transactions each. A blockchain is just a history of every block in chronological order by time. Blockchains are special because they are public and open source. You can look up every transaction that has ever happened in a blockchain, and these transactions are impossible to change or delete. Blockchains are also decentralized. So this means that tens of thousands of computers around the world are running copies of these blockchains. And the only way that you could actually shut off one of these blockchains is to turn off the internet at the same time around the world. Blockchains remove the need for a middleman to hold or send money. All you need is the address of the person you're sending money to, and they can receive it. So what this means is that you actually own your own money. You're responsible for the keys yourself. There are stories of people looking for millions of dollars worth of lost Bitcoin in landfills because they lost the keys of their wallets. So Bitcoin is the first application on top of the first blockchain. Bitcoin enables peer-to-peer transactions to anyone around the world without knowing who they are, where they're from, or without having to trust anyone like Visa or PayPal. Ethereum is a second completely separate blockchain. Now, Ethereum enables the peer-to-peer transactions but have one important addition. They have these things called smart contracts. And these smart contracts sit on the blockchain just like these transactions do, except these smart contracts can also hold money. And not only can they hold money, but these smart contracts have code that executes based on certain parameters being met. So that means that you can literally program money. That's never been able to have been done before. And this is enabling new types of businesses and jobs that have never been able to, that no one has ever seen before. So what does this mean? Like what kind of businesses are being built today that are decentralized, that are immutable, that can't ever be changed, and that people are receiving cryptocurrency for? Well, some of my favorites are decentralized storage. So imagine being able to rent out a piece of your hard drive and receive in return some sort of cryptocurrency. Not only that, but these options have the potential to be up to 100 times cheaper than current services like Dropbox offer. There's also decentralized identity. We've all heard of the hacks that happen. We will lose our passwords, or we get our passwords and our emails stolen. With the blockchain, this can be completely avoided because you actually own the keys to your identity, and they're not sitting on some unsecure server somewhere. Not only that, imagine having one password for the entire internet. Golem is building a decentralized supercomputer that anyone around the world can access. If I'm a researcher and I need some expensive computation for some scientific research, I can access this network and be able to do computation for machine learning and big data or anything else. So what does this mean for the future of business? What kinds of new paradigms is this bringing up into the world? Well, right now, the biggest companies in the world are built on top of the internet. That includes Google, that includes Facebook, that includes Amazon, eBay. All of those companies are built on top of the internet. Blockchain flips that upside down, and it's like you being able to own a piece of the internet. If you could own a piece of the internet today, how much would that be worth? This is what the blockchain is actually enabling today. Imagine being at Harvard when you're first using Facebook, and you actually receive some sort of token in return. You could choose to keep it, you could choose to sell it, or you could choose to use it in their own network. That's what's happening. So down the road, what kinds of things are super interesting? I think supply chain is going to be amazing for blockchains. To be able to know that the avocado, again, I'm a millennial, the avocado down the that I bought, I can know exactly where it came from and where, and from the second I got it from my hand. Thank you. If you have any questions, please reach out to me.